Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. I am recording this a little bit late in the day, but I was trying to think of what I wanted to talk to you this week. And here's what came to mind. I really want to talk to you about the three traits of successful business owners because, as you know, I also work with people that want to start their business, are starting their business, or they're growing their business. And some of my clients have been working with me for years as their business was, a little idea in their mind and now doing really, really well. So here are the three things that I see all good, successful business owners do. Okay, the first one is that they have self-motivation. Okay, you are your boss, so you cannot rely on other people making you do anything. You need to find that motivation and that drive within yourself. We all do it in different ways, and sometimes that might mean putting outside, let's say, getting outside help, like a coach, an accountability buddy. But even that is not enough. It's really, it comes from the self. It comes from you. You want to be in business and you enjoy being in business so much that you're self-motivated to go and do the work every day. All right. The second thing that it's quite interesting, okay? Because most business advice tends to focus on the self. And actually, I've talked about this in the past. I might even have written something about it. When we're insecure and when we're starting out and we find information, it's always about what do you like to do? What can you do? You, how much money you need to make, all that kind of stuff, okay? Well, successful business owners are much more oriented towards how can I serve? What do people need? What problem can I solve? How can I contribute? Who needs help? That kind of stuff. I think it's really important to understand that nobody cares about you as much as you think they do. People will hire you because they need something from you. Okay. Um, so, very important to have an attitude of service, contribution, and brings me to the third trait, which is really a mix of experimentation and curiosity and creativity. Successful business owners play with ideas, try new things, iterate, learn from what works and doesn't work, are curious about what could be a better way to serve. In other words, always an element of experimentation and I think some lightness around it, right? Some things will work, some things might not work. And okay, well, you are there to serve, you're there to contribute, you're there to create something. So these three traits, you know, even though in some ways they're natural, like we all have a certain tendency to, we can all motivate ourselves. We all want to contribute. We're all curious or creative by nature. These traits need cultivating. So my invitation for you until my next video in 1 week is to really think about how can you spend a little bit every day being a little bit more curious, looking at what you're doing that might help you with your motivation, and really noticing how much of your thinking is about yourself versus about others and how to serve and contribute. And yeah, if you have any insights or anything comes to mind or you want to share, just put it in the comments. I'm super curious what comes up for you listening to this. All right, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Friday.